So, my speech is basically dealing with looking at it from a mental health perspective, and I hope that possibly it does resonate with you as well. So, my first question is: have you ever been asked a question, or maybe you've asked someone, "How are you?" And it's like almost instantly the response is, "I'm fine." I see it with a lot of students when I walk through the campus and I ask, "How are you?" Immediately, on cue, "I'm fine." And I have to continuously asking that question until the student feels comfortable enough to tell me, "I'm not fine." Now, for other persons, what happens is that person does not feel very safe, or they don't feel comfortable enough to tell you what is actually happening, even when they're struggling or going through several difficult moments in their life. In my office, I have many students, different clients, different persons coming to see me. But one student in particular caught my attention. She came in and she said, "Miss Makiba, I think there's something wrong with me." And if I'm being honest, she's not the only one to feel that way. She was quiet, well behaved, high aching, but she couldn't sleep. She was constantly anxious and she felt invisible. Not because no one was looking at her, but because no one was really seeing her. And for some time, I kept thinking, how many persons feel that way and no one really knows? At the time, I did what I was trained to do. I listened, I reassured her, and I helped her make sense of what she was feeling. But if I'm being honest, there are several persons who are going through the same difficulties and we don't admit it. In my culture, in St. Lucia, the island where I'm from, we have a simple question, "Sakafet," which basically translates to, "How are you? How's everything? What are you doing?" And almost instantly on cue, "I'm fine." Or in our language, "Muela," which basically translates to, "I'm fine, I'm okay, everything is good." Even when you're struggling or you're going through difficult moments, your payments are late, maybe they're coming to repossess something, you never know what that person is going through, but still, almost instantly, "I'm fine." And you need to keep that smile on your face. You need to cook, you continue going to work, you pray about it, you do everything. But no one actually knows the truth behind what you are dealing with. We are living in a world that is constantly evolving and it's more connected than ever. Yet many people feel increasingly alone. We can see everything: war, displacement, loss in real time, but we often feel powerless to respond. Young people are under constant pressure to perform, to succeed, to have it all together, while beneath that, there is constant suffering. Now, here is a truth moment. That young lady sitting across from me was actually me, but in a different place at a different time in my life. There was a time where I experienced trauma, the kind that shifts how you see the world, how you see yourself, and how safe you feel in it. Now, what kept bugging me wasn't the incident itself. It was how easy the world kept moving and how invisible I felt, just like many other persons, even in this room today. Now, that feeling that kept burning inside of me, which is what many of us feel, I had felt it before, but I had no idea where it had actually come from. That feeling of invisibility, which is something that we all encounter and we all go through. So, I did what many people do. I kept going, I performed, I succeeded. And from the outside, I looked like I was doing just fine. But inside, I was trying to heal in places that did not fully see me. And then I began to understand something, not just as a psychologist, but as a person. You cannot heal in spaces that do not see you. In psychology, we understand that safety and connection are not luxuries, but prerequisites for healing. Years later, sitting across from clients, from students, from persons who are trying to heal in those same spaces that we cannot see, I looked at it not just from a behavioral point of view, but more of a universal point of view. We create systems that reward performance without actually asking what is happening. What is that person carrying? Or what exactly are they trying to heal? Entire generations are carrying anxiety without the language to name it. And when we zoom out, this is not just an individual problem. It's an entire society problem. And the change can only start from here, in the same safe spaces that we create for each other, in the workplaces, in the classrooms, and also at home. If we don't allow persons to feel safe enough to come out and share exactly what is happening, then we will continuously be in the circle of, I'm fine. So while healing the world is something beautiful, it doesn't have to be something big and distant. It starts in every single thing that we do. Because what I've learned and what I've seen everywhere is you cannot heal in a space that does not see you. Thank you.